Hi, in this video today I'm going to show you how you can tear down one of these Nespresso Vertuo Plus machines. I'm only going to basically remove the outer cover, but this will give you access to various different pipes and also what's going on at the bottom. So we're going to be taking off this top bit, the front bit, the side bits, and also the bottom bit as well. First thing we have to do is have it plugged in so we can open up this cover here. Then I'm going to unplug it, so we're going to leave it in the open position. Personally, I have emptied this out from water. I've already done a video on that, so if you're going to put it into storage, you empty it out on water. They recommend you do that if you repair it as well, so the water's been drained from the inside. Now we're going to remove this here, and we're going to remove the pod container as well, and that will uncover a screw just at the back here, and it's a Torx 10. So I'm going to undo that. And to make it easy for myself, I'm just going to put it down on its side. And these side bits need to lift up, but they're blocked by this bit here. So we're just going to get our little metal pry tool, and I'm just going to put it in here to lift it up so it can go over there. And I'm just going to force it up. I'm using it up here as well. You can push it from here, and can you see how it's lifted up? Yeah? And that's it. That now comes apart there. And we're going to do the exact same on the other side. And again on this side here, we need to just pry up from here so it can clear this part. So I'm just going to put my fingers there, put this here, and now I'm just going to work it up like so. There and there. There we go. That one was a bit stubborn, but now that one's off. And now to remove the front, we can just take it from the bottom here, and it kind of hinges out from that bit there. So that gives us access to the sides now and the front. Now when it comes to the bottom part, if you have a look, we've got various different catches. We've got one here, and we've got one here, and we've got on the other side as well. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure downwards, and I'm just going to try to loosen up that catch. There you go, can you see that's coming out now? And I'm going to keep my thumb here, and now I'm just going to try to loosen up this catch here. So I'm just going to go under and lift it like there. You can see now that's coming there. Let's spin it over, trying to not let this clip back into place. So I'm just keeping pressure on it there. And now I'm going to keep pressure here, open up this here, and the same little catch at the back just here. There we go. And now that's taken off this bit here. So that will now give us access to this bottom bit. You can see various different pipe work. This is the black pipe that comes in from the water bottle at the back here, goes into this here, comes round, it goes into this pump here. It travels up the machine here into what looks like the heater element. And then on the other side of the heater element, it comes out here, goes up, and this travels up to here. So now let's try to remove this here. This can be a little bit fiddly, but there's actually an outer skin, and then there's like an inner skin as well. So if I just get my tool up inside this bit here and kind of lever it, can you see how it's wanting to lift from this part? It will make more sense when it's off. And I'm just going to go up here, but I'm going in between the skins. There. Okay, and then often it will be stuck at the front here. You might have to put pressure on this part to lift it up, but this lifts it up here. So you can see this is where I was levering in between here. You can see there's a catch here, and yeah, here and here, and also here and here. So you're just going up this part here and levering it out. And basically then that will give us access to different parts here. You can take it further now, but it starts to get more complicated. So if you want to take this off, if you've got a problem with this, then you can lever this out from here. There's a little, it's hard, but there's a little axle that goes through here. But can you see now you've got a spring? You can take it apart this side as well. There you go. And you can now get more involved. So you can now start to take off this part, but you've got to take off this whole ring here, because there's a little cable, a black cable that runs down from here this black cable here runs down, so you can't take this top part off until you take this one off here. But this is very hard to get to because there's a load of clips going all the way around it. So I'm personally not going to take it any further because I don't want to get involved in all the springs or anything. But this is just a rough tear down to show you how to get access to that. So I'm just going to put it back together. It really is a reversal of what we've just done. So we're going to be putting these bits here into here, make sure that that's there, and the spring is going to be resting in this area here. So just lift the spring up as you do it, like so, and I'm going to do the same the other side. Like so, and now you see it won't want to go up further than this because this is in the way. We just got to lever that up out of the way. And there we go, you can see now that that's back in position. Now we're just going to get the top, and the top's going to whack back into place. There. And my switch here is still working. We're going to put the bottom one on. Again, it's just going to push back into place. Line up these bits in these holes. That whacks into place. Now we're going to put the front on. We're going to do this part first. Like so. Now when it comes to the side bits, we want to put on the right hand side first when we're looking at the back of the machine. Yeah, so when you've got the water container here, the right hand side first. And we have this little part here that has 3 little grooves that will help you line it up. There's 3 little grooves here as well. Just make sure the males go into the females. So we're just going to be lining that up there and kind of just put it to the side like that, and then just push down and it will find its own home. So you can see it's gone there nicely now. And now we're going to do this side here. This side's slightly harder because we have these little tabs that have to go under this side. But again, line up these 3 things with these grooves here. And get the plug out of the way. And just push everything in so it wants to find its home like that. And then press down. This is fiddly, but it will go. You need to now, you see it's nearly in position. We need to get the tabs underneath the other ones now. And there we go. Whack it down, and you can see now that's clipped in everywhere. It's nice around the front, and it's all clipped in here. Let's get our screw it back in. And we put the container in there. Water back on the back, and now it should be ready to use again. So it's not a complete teardown, but at least it gives you access to some of the machines so you can see what's going on, and then you can take it further from there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.